We're
Yeah.
getting our train ticket for like 6, 7 in the morning, and you're like, why are you doing it so early? Like what? I'm like, early? If this is early, what is not early for you? You're like, I just hit your ride. I just hit your ride here. I'm like, what? When it's time for you to travel, you just go and stick your thumb out. And I was like, okay, well, I want to learn the
Oh,
ways.
Given a hitchhiking story.
to leave Bucharest. I got up early in the morning. I had all my colored pens and paper, and then you turn up at Starbucks. But yeah, I played that song. It's all about confidence, baby.
Confidence. Our first driver was that girl that was skeptical to pick us up because she was like one of her first times driving. She just
Yeah.
got her driver's license.
We waited for her for 3 hours. But we got dropped off, and they were like elated that we hadn't killed them and they hadn't killed us or whatever.
But then I think after that, we got dropped off, not in the best place, and a dude from across the street on his like bike came
Yeah.
all the way over to us, doesn't speak English or anything. He's like, come this way. You're like, no,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
not
like,
good. And then I was like, dude, no, let's go. Let's just go. This is the sign. We got to ride super quick.
he was a Romanian shipbuilder.
Then we walked across the border.
Yeah, and we're like wandering through. We're sidestepping like broken concrete, and that was so cool. Ended up at that hotel, and it was like something out of the 90s. Like it was so decrepit and stank of piss, but it was like this is like you could be. This is like 30 years ago, 40 years ago, turning up. This is how it used to be done. It's really cool.
But that city, Ruse, was really dope. Was it a instantaneous decision to say yes to me coming along with you?
I think everyone has the capacity to show themselves, just not everyone does. Everyone has the capacity to be wild, and I mean that's the risk is whether someone's prepared to sort of give in. And then we flow through. I think was it Bella or something?
Or was it Velika Tarnova?
No. Yeah.
This one was the gypsy guy and the blonde. They dropped us off at Velika Tarnova. I have a picture of us standing on the road there, and I remember that like we're looking up at this insane city in the mountain. There's like a church on the hill, like a little castle thing. And that was a big moment. I remember we were just like, holy crap, we're doing it. Like this is so out
Mm.
there. Never seen a city like that before.
We're seeing like these women, these girls your age, like 21, pushing strollers. It's like a scene out of
Oh
some sort
yeah.
of TV series, or like pushing their prams and
Oh, we got a pint of beer. I remember that. And then I was like drinking both of them.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that
and
was such a sweet dinner. Oh my
that
God.
was yeah, that was like the sweetest.
Something done in fire. Show me you want it to be. To me, baby. I need to know because my loneliness is killing me.
And then yeah, we got picked up by. No, it was the fucking. I can't believe you forgot.
Io introduciate montañas. Muy bueno. Mucho no stress.
It was the Hell's Angels guy. The fucking hell, he picked us
Okay.
up,
Okay.
and we played pool at his clubhouse, and then he dropped us off.
Yeah.
And we were walking to the town. We had a pizza in the town. It was shit. And we get picked up by Lydia.
Oh, let's pick them up. Like, they seem like such positive and fun people. It was very funny because it was I also was driving with my friend from Sofia to Varna, and
Right.
we were talking about hitchhiking, if I'm not mistaken, and that's the
What?
yeah. And we saw like two people on the road. You were holding two signs, one for Varna
Yeah.
and the other for Caspichan, if I'm not mistaken. But it was very funny because the letters were swapped, and it made the situation very hilarious because I saw that there were some mistakes in the letters, Bulgarian, Cyrillic, and Latin. And
Right.
my friend who I was traveling with, we looked at each other and we said, "Oh." let's pick them up. Like they seem like such positive and fun people.
Well, why do you think people are so scared to pick people up? Do you think media makes it really scary? There's stories that somebody's killing somebody or something
Yes,
like
I think
this.
that's the
Yeah.
main reason. And they think because there are also some thieves around, so they um initially think of the worst possible scenario. And I mean, you can feel if a person is bad just by looking at it. I don't know. In
Oh, you have this
my opinion,
ability.
I can feel the people. Ah,
That was cheeky. It was a cool thing for us anyway because we had many rides before then. Vaughn was
That's
really
when,
cool.
oh my gosh,
Yeah.
Barn, a lot of things happen.
And I'm like, hey, Victor, tonight, this is a challenge. This is it. Like, this is it. The only way we are sleeping in a bed tonight is if someone takes us home. Buying vodka and it's fucking freezing. We go straight into the ocean. Black Sea hot pool. Black Sea hot pool in between us. It was like, oh, what the fuck?
Weird feelings.
We just gave in to that animal while running around.
Just running around
Drinking vodka.
Whatever, certain things didn't work out. So you're like, okay, I'm gonna fucking sleep here. It's fucking winter on the beach. We're on the beach, and I'm
It's
sleeping
October.
like on the fucking bar couch where people would
Yeah.
drink.
I don't know how we didn't. I mean,
No, and
I was.
you're a cunt for that because this is my side of the story. You're like, okay, we're sleeping here, and I thought you're in Foxville with me. Like I thought you had nothing with you. You're just gonna be sleeping in like a pair of jeans or something. Your fucking ass takes out like a giant like Indian blanket. A fucking
It was.
giant Indian blanket. No,
It
fuck off.
was.
It was
It was
a
wrong.
giant
But
blanket.
fucking wrong. It
And
kept me
I
dry.
have nothing. I have fucking nothing. I have fucking
I lost my glasses that night. Lost my Ray-Bans, and I lost my hat.
We did the same thing
Yeah.
the next night. That was that. That was part of them. That started. That was a lot of reflection after that.
And then we left. Yeah, and we got picked up by one crazy guy, and he was driving like a maniac, but we were driving through some of the prettiest countryside.
And is my memory correct that at one point there was a completely blind turn, and
Yeah.
there was as he was doing the blind turn, he also simultaneously overtook a car. What were you
Yeah.
thinking then? I was so
No,
scared.
you just give in. We said our hurrays. It was a pretty day. It was the most beautiful day. We walked along the highway and we found the first petrol station. I had a cup of coffee. The scene was set. We got picked up by that young couple, and this was the first time I'd felt fear.
That's when you felt it.
I'm not even looking on the map. They're saying, I say, we want to go to Turkey, and he drops us off. I'm like, where the fuck are we? Like, he's like, I live just here. I ride jet skis. Okay. We wanted to go further south and got picked up by this really, really kind gypsy painter. He's like a interior decorating gypsy.
I don't know what we drank that morning, but we decided to walk like
That was
20 hours or more to the Turkish
the night.
border. That's when we really saw shit.
Hello.
Like we saw gypsies living in the woods. We went to the last village, and the grandma, I'm talking to her in Russian, and she just goes, "If you keep going," she went like this, like with two hands, and your eyes lit up. You're like, Victor, what? What the fuck? Because it was kind of a tame conversation until she put her hands up in a rifle. And she's like, in Russian, she's like, if you keep going here, you're gonna get shot.
Mm.
They're going to shoot
Yeah.
you. So we walk all the way back.
And there's like a petrol station just next door, and then it's you. I mean, that was probably one of my favorite experiences of the whole trip. Guaranteed, that was my favorite. There was that couple, very Slavic couple, well-to-do. Victor, you're gonna have to save us here. This is on you. This is you. You have to shine here. And you walk up to him I don't think he spoke Russian even. And they said they'd take us to the city we'd been dropped off at, 40 minutes away. We stopped off at this really, it could have been anywhere. It was this little seaside nook, this little peninsula. We got in the car and they said, we're going here. You're welcome to come with us. It's like 400 kilometers and we're going to be driving 200 kilometers an hour. Well, I sat in that very, very comfortable Audi. I was just like, I was charmed by, like, I just sat back. I was watching this, like, it was some sort of it was like a soap opera. It was like a sitcom. It's like watching this scene of endearment. It was beautiful. This lady and all these the philosophy and the books, the relatability, the relation between you two was like magic. And I'm only talking now because it's a rare case where someone gets to bear witness to that vulnerability, the intimacy. And for 3 hours, I'm sat back in my seat, not saying a word, just like smiling, listening to Victor, and he's like singing this incredible tune, and she does not want you to stop talking. Miles, she gave you her email, like, Victor, you have to get on the line. You have to. You can't. This is too cool for school, you know.
Cool.
How are you?
Awesome. You look great. How's your day going?
Just a calm Sunday together with my mother, with my husband. When I saw you at this oil station, um, first I thought, oh, these guys must be crazy. This was my first thought. And later, when I started to, because mainly me and you were talking,
Right.
we got such a incredible conversation. And I found that you come from the States, but your roots are from Russia. And given that I was born in Moscow, it was such a synchronicity.
Right.
So it was like somehow the fate.
Right.
We got out of the car. They found a really neat little spot to pull over.
The last ride, I think, in Europe, the very last ride we had was the Mafia guys. And I'm like, what's up? Like, you gonna take us or what? He's like, all right, let's go.
You asked him what he did. I was like, don't ask. But you asked him and it's like, oh, I'm a corrupt police officer. He said, I'm a bad police officer or something. He's driving this 100,000 euro car. It was flash as frick. I don't know if you have the photo. There's a photo that I took of you guys. He drove 20 kilometers out of his way to drop at the border, and we were like, oh, what the fuck? We just got dropped by the mafia on the border, and we're about to walk into Turkey. They scanned our pass. We put our passports. There was an actual designated footpath, and we walked on through. And then the funniest thing happened. We dart off to the corner of the petrol station, the gas station, and I'm holding we're holding our Turkish sign. We're like, hey, this usually works. Like, this is really funny. I'm holding Turkey. And everyone was laughing at us.
We were holding the Turkey sign in Turkey.
And then a guy pulls us over in his little SUV, and we're like, what? And we hop in without a word, and he's like, oh, where are you going? Oh, we want to go into Turkey. Like, we want to go properly into Turkey. And he's like, oh, I'm going to Istanbul. He's like, we'll come. He's like, oh. He didn't speak a word of English. And you're in the front seat, I'm in the back. He pulled over for a cigarette. We had cigarettes together for 3 hours. We're driving along the road, down the roads at night.
And the only English word he knew was super. Super. Super.
Yeah.
Everything else was on Google Translate. It was so crazy.
And then Istanbul comes rounds the corner, and there's Istanbul. It's like, wow. And I mean, he started to cry. Like, it was deep. It was very touching. We got out of the car and we took that group photo together. And that was something else. Like that was pretty special.
One of the most emotional car rides we had, we
Was the
shared one English word. That was super. The fucking Arabic boat party.
That's sort of where the story ends.